everyone, this is Becca from Ohio, coming on for Tuesday's treats. I know we're coming on a little bit later than normal, but we were soaking up the last swimming opportunity of the summer at our friend's house this morning. So here we are. We're going to try to make up for it. I will make it short and sweet for you. Hi Lena, thank you so much for hopping on. I took a poll yesterday on my page whether you wanted to do double chocolate cookies or chocolate chip, and the majority said double chocolate, so we are going to try it. I've never tried it, so we are going to see how it goes. So if you're watching live, please drop a 1, let me know where you're coming from. Let me know if you love double chocolate. That's what we're going to attempt today. And we'll see if this ends up on our Christmas cookbook list or not. So this seems very, very simple, very straightforward. I didn't have one of the ingredients, so we are compromising and we'll see how it turns out. If you share this out on your page or to a friend who could love some cookies, San Diego, I bet it's even hotter there than it is here. It's a little warm for my taste, but fall is almost here. I'm holding out. So if you share it out, please let me know so that I can thank you. Thank you so much, Lena, for sharing. I appreciate you. So this is very simple, very straightforward, only a handful of ingredients. So the first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 325. Now remember, most electric stoves, when you hit the bake, it automatically defaults to 350. So make sure that you bump that down to 325. Hi Leslie, Alaska. Oh my goodness, that is on my bucket list, Alaska. Let us know if you have something on your bucket list and where you would like to go. So the first thing we're going to do here is, this calls for 2.5 tablespoons of butter. Normally my recipes, we melt that alone, but this one, it wants you to do half of your chocolate in the butter. So the complete recipe is 3 tablespoons. We're going to take half of that and we're going to put it in a cup with butter and we're going to melt that, and I'll explain to you how I'm compromising because I ran out of chocolate chips. So it says 20 to 30 seconds. Now I normally like the semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I ran out after making the dessert last Tuesday, which if you did not try it, it was incredible. It was gone in like 2 days, so you'll have to go try that. So what I took is just some chocolate bars of 85% dark cocoa and just crumbled it up, and we're going to use that in lieu of chocolate chips, and we're going to see if it works. So let me check this. All right, let's see if that's good enough. It says that it just wants it melted enough, so not completely melted, that you can stir it all together and make like a chocolate sauce. So further down in the recipe, as I put the whole recipe up there for you, it calls for dark cocoa powder. But because I'm using the dark chocolate chips, for me personally, a dark chocolate on top of that is just too rich for me. So I'm using the regular cocoa powder. So probably because this isn't chocolate chips, it's taking a little bit longer to mix all that in, but just be patient, it'll get there. So it smells good. You're gonna get a nice chocolate sauce. And those dark chocolate bars, I think they're called Moser, they're pretty inexpensive, and it's 85% dark cocoa. You can get them at Aldi's, and I think they're like $3, which isn't bad. Hi Tammy. Sometimes you just are late, and that's okay. It's normally my pet peeve, but I'm learning to let it go. Just kind of go with the flow. So we're going to stir all that together, and now we're going to start mixing stuff. The next thing you're going to have is you're going to have 1 egg in a separate bowl, mix that together until it's nice and mixed, and then you're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla extract in here. We're going to take both of these bowls, so all of your wet ingredients, and we are going to mix them together and make sure that those are fully combined before we add any of the dry stuff. I learned last week that I have to follow directions. because I had to start part of it over last week because I did not fully read the directions. So lesson learned, when it says to do things separate, do them separate. So we're going to mix all this together. I still haven't figured out how to do my camera on the other side since I'm right-handed. Our kitchen is kind of like a old 50s alleyway. Hold on one second. All right, Fiona, go potty. Sorry, toddler calls. So mix that all together really nice. It's gonna make like a really nice chocolate sauce there. And then we're going to start adding our dry ingredients. So we have 2/3 cup of almond flour. I just use the Costco brand. So far, that's the best deal that I have found. Let me know if you see it cheaper somewhere else. Family of 7, I'm always about saving money here. So we're going to mix that in. And I like to kind of mix them separate so that each ingredient gets mixed in. You don't get like a big clump of, you know, one thing in a spot. So we're gonna mix all that. All right, I need like clear mixing bowls. I don't even, so you can see it, I'll have to get some of those. And then we are going to take 1/3 cup of sweetener. Again, I get this at Costco and I like the monk fruit because I don't feel like it gives you that yucky aftertaste. So we're doing 1/3 cup of that. So we're gonna mix that in. And like I said, this is very, very simple, very quick. If you are having your kiddos virtual school at home with you and they just need a break, this will be a really quick, healthy cookie that you can make together so that everyone can just take a little breather, because I know we're all trying to figure this out together and it's gonna take a minute. So now here's where it calls for the dark unsweetened cocoa, which I am substituting for the regular Hershey's cocoa powder, and that's okay. So 3.5 tablespoons, and then you're gonna add a teaspoon of baking powder. Now this does call for a pinch of salt. If you are watching your sodium intake or you don't like salt, it's not gonna make or break it. You can just omit that. So we're gonna mix all that together. All right, do it carefully or you're gonna have chocolate powder flying everywhere. Okay, Fiona. All right, so it's gonna take you a minute because it's pretty thick, and you're gonna stir this until you get like a nice ball in the center, and it's gonna be a pretty thick chocolate. It smells wonderful, especially if you love chocolate. Fiona, hold on, sweetheart. Okay, so this makes like a nice ball here, as you can see. Hi, Amy. Hi, Abby. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Joyce. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Gus is doing this, and he's not talking to me, so it looks like he's asleep.
Okay, I'll be right there. Go on.
So I won't wait.
I just said I'll be right there. You have to give me 2 more minutes, okay? I'll be right there. Go on.
He just looks like he's asleep. So
Welcome to my circus. So we're gonna stir all this up, and now it says, oddly enough, it makes 11 cookies. I would think that it would make a dozen, but we're gonna go with it and see what happens. So we're gonna try this. It says that you can just do it on parchment paper. I have these cute little mats from Amazon. If you need the link, let me know. Oh, from Mississippi. Oh, it's probably gorgeous there. I've never been there. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. So we are going to just take our little scooper. I got this on Amazon too. It's great for cookies. If you need the link, I'm more than happy to give that to you.
All
right, Fiona. I'll be right there, babe. This makes perfect little, can you see that there? It makes perfect little uniform balls. So this is really great.
I need this.
Take that to the table, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're
I
welcome.
take it to the table.
Okay. All right. So I'm not sure if it's gonna make 11, if this scooper is too small or too big. We shall see. It smells really good. And then we're gonna bake these for 8 to 10 minutes. I think this might make more than, maybe the 11, they wanted you to use a really, really big scoop because this is not going to make, let's see.
How can I open it?
Here, 11.
I don't know how to open it.
I'll open it for you. Thank you for asking.
Gus is doing this.
All right, babe,
And
hold on.
he's
Let
not
this open. Hold on.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they might did it.
All right, babe, now sit quietly, please, while I finish this, okay? Thank you.
Mama.
Alrighty. So, all right, let's see here. Try to fit all these on here, nice and uniform. Now it says, I mean, I'm sure you can leave them how they are, but it asks you to flatten them out a little bit with either the bottom of a cup or a spatula. Let's see, try to get all that out here.
This is so good, Mom.
Is it delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it asks you to flatten it out a little bit, so let's get a spatula and try it. All right, sit down, please.
You can eat it ever you want.
So we're gonna flatten these just a tiny bit. And hopefully they don't all cook together. We'll see. No guarantees. It's kind of how I roll. Okay, so we did that, and now this is where you take the other half of your chocolate chips that you saved. Mine are gonna be kind of big because, again, I'm using just a crushed up cocoa bar. And you are going to just sprinkle them. I'm gonna have to place them since they're kind of big.
Can I do them with you?
You know, baby, you didn't wash your hands yet, so hold on.
I did.
All right. So these, because this is such a dark chocolate, are gonna be very, very chocolatey. Go eat your sucker, please. So we're just gonna place these in here. Again, our oven is at 325. And it's going to be 8 to 10 minutes, depending how dark you like your cookies.
Yeah.
So, are you saying hi?
Mm-hmm.
You ask, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can
All
I
right.
put those in with you?
So, and I'd like to try to trick my husband and not tell him that they're keto treats and see if he'll try them. The one I made, hold on, Fiona. The one I made last week disappeared, and it was not all me. So I was very pleasantly surprised. That was a Starbucks fudge crumb keto knockoff, and it was really, really incredible. I probably won't use all of these because it's such a dark chocolate and it might be overwhelming for me, but we are going to give it a whirl and see what happens. Is that a good sucker?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I think they're all pretty much evened out.
Mm.
Thank you, baby. So here they are. They look wonderful. You can see the big chunks of chocolate on top. And we are going to, oh, you finally caught up with me. It's nice to see you, Timothy. Thank you for watching. We are gonna put this in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes, depending on your oven. Remember, bump it down to 325, not 350. As always, I will come back and I am going to post a photo after they are done baking and let you know if they were good or not, and if we should put this in our Christmas cookbook that we are trying to put together to see what our healthier options are for Christmas. So thank you so much for watching. If you are looking for more ideas, whether it be treats or dinners, dips, anything actually, let me know. Drop recipe down below. Hi Crystal, thank you so much for watching. And I will get you in our private group where you have free access to all of those items. We have recipes and shopping lists. Fiona says hello. And snack lists, all kinds of stuff. We're really excited to help other people find healthier choices. So just drop down recipe. If you are new, send me a friend request so that I can add you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
And always, I hope you are staying safe and healthy, and most importantly, happy. I'm going to toss this in the oven, and I will hop back later to show you a photo. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day.